Released in 1998, The Players Club burst onto the scene with its raw, no-holds-barred look at the strip club industry. Its gritty realism and unforgettable performances quickly turned it into a cult classic. So, what happened to the talented cast that brought this bold story to life? Join us as we dive back into the world of The Players Club and catch up with the actors who made this film a standout hit. Discover their incredible journeys and see where they are now. Number 1. Lisa Ray McCoy, as Diamond Diana Armstrong, aka Diamond, is the heart of the Players Club. A college student by day, she takes a risky plunge into the world of stripping to make some quick cash. But as she dives deeper into the club's seductive atmosphere, she starts to see the dark side of the business. She realizes that her friends, Ronnie and Trix, aren't as supportive as they seem. It's a tough journey for Diana, but she's determined to break free from the club's grip and find her own path. Lisa Ray McCoy Missick was born on September 23rd in Chicago, Illinois, and she's proud of her African-American and Native American roots. She got her start in the low-budget action movie Reasons. Even though the film didn't get much attention, Lisa Ray received positive feedback for her performance. Lisa Ray's laid-back vibe and charming smile first caught TV viewers' attention with her appearance on the popular show In the House. Although the movie didn't get a distributor, director Monty Ross convinced her to move to LA during pilot season, and she soon landed small roles on shows like Martin and In the House. She also appeared in Tupac Shakur's final music video, which got her noticed by Ice Cube, leading to her role in The Players Club. Her standout performance as a troubled stripper made a strong impression. Her career started to take off after her role in The Wood. Lisa Ray reached an even wider audience as the host of Source All Access, a show all about hip-hop culture. She quickly gained a loyal following thanks to her warm personality and deep knowledge of hip-hop. As her film roles continued to grow, she landed her biggest role yet in the movie Civil Brand, a powerful film about life in a women's prison that won top awards at both the American Black Film Festival and the Urban World Film Festival. Following in the footsteps of her sister Dabrat, Lisa Ray also dipped into music, collaborating with Benzino on a song for the film Redemption. Lisa Ray's career was booming. She was gearing up for the release of the Barry Levinson comedy Envy, the female-driven Western Guns N' Roses, and her new sitcom All of Us, which ran for several years. Diamond played by Lisa Ray McCoy when she was 31 years old, and now she is 56 years old. Number 2. Dick Anthony Williams as Mr. Armstrong. Mr. Armstrong is a loving but strict father. He cares deeply about his daughter Diana and wants the best for her. However, he can be overprotective and often worries about her choices. He believes in traditional values and hard work, and he's not always happy with Diana's decisions, especially when it comes to her career. He's a strong and firm leader, and he tries to guide Diana towards what he thinks is the right path. Williams began his journey in entertainment as a teenager, singing with the Williams Brothers Quartet, a group that originated in Chicago. Eventually, he made the move to Los Angeles and shifted his focus to acting. Over the years, Williams took on a range of memorable roles, including Pretty Tony in the Mack, a limo driver in Dog Day Afternoon, Denzel Washington's father in Mo Better Blues, and Officer Allen in Edward Scissorhands. His work also includes films like Uptight, The Anderson Tapes, Who Killed Mary, What's 'Er Name, 5 on the Black Hand Side, Deadly Hero, The Deep, An Almost Perfect Affair, The Jerk, The Night the City Screamed, The Star Chamber, Gardens of Stone, The Players Club, and Blood and Bone. On TV, Williams made a memorable appearance in the first season of Starsky and Hutch as Huggy Bear. In 1996, he appeared as the father of Larry's assistant Beverly on The Larry Sanders Show. Williams also starred in the documentary film The Meeting, which imagined a conversation between Malcolm X and Martin Luther King Jr. about the future of Black Americans. Earlier in his career, he appeared in Melvin Van Peebles' off-Broadway musical Ain't Supposed to Die, A Natural Death. where he met actress Gloria Edwards, who later became his wife. Mr. Armstrong played by Dick Anthony Williams when he was 65 years old. Sadly, Williams died of cancer on February 16, 2012, at Valley Presbyterian Hospital in Van Nuys, California. Number 3. Judianne Elder as Mrs. Armstrong. Mrs. Armstrong is a mom who loves her daughter, Diana, more than anything. She's always worried about Diana and wants the best for her. But she also has strong beliefs about how things should be, especially when it comes to family and work. She's a bit old-fashioned and believes in traditional values. So, when Diana decides to work at a club, Mrs. Armstrong is not happy. She thinks Diana should focus on school and a more respectable job. Even though she loves Diana, Mrs. Armstrong can be strict. She sets high expectations and doesn't hesitate to tell Diana when she's disappointed. She wants Diana to succeed and be happy, but she also wants her to follow the path she thinks is right. Judianne Elder, a talented actress and director, started her journey in the arts after graduating from Emerson College in Boston, where she was the first recipient of the Carol Burnett Award in Performing Arts. She began her professional career in New York as a founding member of the Negro Ensemble Company, where she played key roles in several important productions and even toured internationally. Elder made her Broadway debut as Coretta King in I Have a Dream and has performed in numerous regional theater productions. She is also a seasoned television actress, known for her roles on shows like Murphy Brown, Martin, Family Matters, and Desperate Housewives. Her role as a woman confronting breast cancer on ER is especially meaningful to her, as she herself is a breast cancer survivor and advocate. In addition to acting, Elder has directed several plays, including The Book of the Crazy African and Ceremonies in Dark Old Men. She also directed a short film based on an Alice Walker story, and her work has earned her recognition, including a NAACP Trailblazer Award and a Distinguished Alumni Award from Emerson College. Elder continues to contribute to the arts, both on stage and behind the scenes, with her latest project being the direction of the play 7 for LA Theater Works. Mrs. Armstrong played by Judianne Elder when she was 50 years old, and now he is 76 years old. Number 4. Christale Wilson as Ronnie is the undisputed leader among the dancers at the Players Club, ruling with an iron fist alongside her loyal friend and partner in crime, Trix. She's the go-to person for anyone looking for advice, protection, or a bit of trouble. Christale Wilson made a name for herself in the early 2000s with her unforgettable roles as the sultry villain in films like Trios, Pandora's Box, and Locked Down. But her breakout role as Ronnie in the Players Club really put her on the map. Christale has that rare ability to make audiences root for the villain, earning her the nickname The Force from her college drama teacher. Christale's determination and talent led her to break barriers in the industry. She became the first minority woman to produce a union-independent film, Groupies, in Atlanta, which has since become a major entertainment hub. She also created the first independent urban Christmas film, The Kudzu Christmas, which was sold nationwide in Walmart and became the first original movie aired on TV1. Her work has been credited with paving the way for the success of urban films today. Despite her early success, Christale has proven she's here to stay, thriving both in front of and behind the camera. She's worked on major projects like the BET Awards, Survivor's Remorse, Think Like a Man, and Creed. Whether she's playing the feisty Aunt Elizabeth in the Marry Me for Christmas franchise or being herself in Queen Latifah's docuseries From the Bottom Up, Christale continues to captivate audiences. With nearly 2 decades in the entertainment industry, Christale has earned the respect of her peers and remains humble despite her accomplishments. She's a talented, relatable trailblazer who sets the standard for women in the industry. Ronnie played by Christale Wilson when she was 27 years old, and now she is 53 years old. Number 5. Adele Given as Trix is a character you'd want to keep an eye on. She's got a way of getting people to do what she wants, even if it's not the best thing for them. She's kind of like a snake in the grass, always looking for an angle. Trix has seen a lot of bad stuff in the club, and it's made her kind of cynical. She doesn't trust anyone and doesn't really care about other people's problems. She's just trying to get by and make some money. In 1989, Givens made a significant mark in the comedy world by winning the grand prize at the Crown Royal Comedy Contest held at the prestigious Regal Theater in Chicago. This victory not only cemented her place in the comedy scene, but also set the stage for her future successes. The following year, Givens continued to rise in the ranks of comedy when she became a finalist in the Miller Lite Comedy Search, a competition that also featured the legendary Bernie Mac as the winner. This early recognition helped pave the way for Givens to break into the world of film. Her film career includes memorable roles in popular movies, such as The Players Club and Beauty Shop. These appearances showcased her comedic talents and acting skills, further establishing her as a versatile performer in the entertainment industry. But it was her involvement in the Queens of Comedy tour that truly elevated her status. Alongside fellow African-American female comedians Monique, Laura Hayes, and Samore, Givens starred in this groundbreaking tour, which was filmed, broadcast on Showtime, and later released on DVD. The tour was a massive success and became a cultural milestone, highlighting the talent and humor of African-American women in comedy. In 2001, Givens continued to expand her presence in the entertainment world by hosting the Source's Hip Hop Awards pre-show, which aired on UPN. Her hosting duties allowed her to connect with a broader audience and further showcased her charisma and wit. Fast forward to 2018, Givens found herself in the spotlight once again, this time in the music industry. She was featured in the music video for Lil Pump's hit single I Love It, produced by Kanye West. Although she didn't perform live on stage, Givens made a memorable appearance on Saturday Night Live on September 29, 2018, where she was featured on screen, donning the same iconic outfit she wore in the music video. Trix played by Adele Given when she was 34 years old, and now she is 60 years old. Number 6. Bernie Mac as Dollar Bill. Dollar Bill is the guy who runs the Players Club. He's all about making money and doesn't care much about anything else. He's kind of like a sleazy used car salesman, always trying to squeeze every last dollar out of people. He might seem tough on the outside, but he's really a big coward. When things get bad, he'll do anything to save his own skin, even if it means putting other people in danger. Bernie Mac was a stand-up comedian and actor who burst onto the scene with the original Kings of Comedy after years of honing his craft on the comedy stages of Chicago. His humor, deeply rooted in his personal experiences and African-American culture, resonated with audiences and put him in the spotlight alongside other big names like D.L. Hewley and Steve Harvey. This success led to his own sitcom, The Bernie Mac Show, which ran for 5 years on Fox and showcased his unique blend of humor and heart. Bernie's talent wasn't just limited to comedy. He began taking on more serious roles, showing his range as an actor in films like Pride, where he proved he could handle more than just funny lines. He could bring real depth to his characters. Around the time Pride came out, Bernie made the surprising decision to retire from stand-up comedy, choosing to focus on acting and producing instead. Sadly, just a year later, he passed away from an undisclosed illness, leaving fans and the comedy world mourning the loss of a truly original and beloved entertainer. Dollar Bill played by Bernie Mac when he was 31 years old. Sadly, after being treated in the ICU for 3 weeks, Mac went into cardiac arrest and subsequently died during the early morning hours on August 9th at the age of 50. Number 7. Anthony Johnson as Lil Man. Despite constantly being teased and physically threatened by St. Louis and his crew, Lil Man keeps showing up at the Players Club, doing his job without losing his cool. His ability to stay strong and composed in such a tough environment really highlights just how resilient he is. Lil Man's loyalty to the club and its staff is another standout quality. Even when things get rough, he stays dedicated to his work and the people around him. This loyalty says a lot about his character and shows how committed he is to those he cares about. He also uses humor to cope with the challenges he faces. His quick wit and ability to lighten the mood in tense situations make him a memorable character, adding a bit of humor to balance out the film's heavier moments. Born in Compton, California, Johnson grew up with some strong connections to the entertainment industry. His dad, Eddie Smith, was a stuntman and co-founder of the Black Stuntmen's Association. Johnson always credited his father for opening the door to the film industry for him. He also gave a lot of thanks to comedian Robin Harris, who helped him out when he was just starting as a stand-up comic, even after some rough performances where the audience wasn't kind. Johnson started his acting career in his early 20s. In 1990, he landed his first big role as Eazy-E in House Party, which led to him performing stand-up in Los Angeles bars. He went on to appear in films like Lethal Weapon 3 as a drug dealer and Menace to Society. But his most famous role was in the 1995 comedy Friday, where he played Ezal, a crackhead and thief. Johnson also popped up in movies like Panther, The Players Club, Baps, I Got the Hookup, and Repos. He even made appearances in rap videos, playing Sleazy E in Dr. Dre's Dre Day, and later in Eazy-E's Real Motherfucking G's, where his character gets assaulted. Lil Man played by Anthony Johnson when he was 32 years old. Sadly, Johnson died on September 6, 2021, aged 55, at a Los Angeles County hospital after being found unresponsive in a store. Number 8. Orin Williams as Jamal. As a kid, Jamal was innocent and sweet. He didn't really understand the bad stuff that goes on in the world. This was different from the club where his mom worked, which was often rough and tough. Jamal depended on his mom, Diamond, for everything. She took care of him, kept him safe, and was always there for him. This made Diamond want to work hard and give Jamal a better life, which was a big part of the story. Orin Williams is an American actor, writer, producer, and director with a diverse career. He got his start at a young age, landing a role on the hit show ER alongside Eric LaSalle. At just 5 years old, he co-starred in Ice Cube's movie The Players Club, sharing the screen with Jamie Foxx and Lisa Ray. His film credits also include Kingdom Come with Whoopi Goldberg and Hustle and Heat with Dwayne Martin and Vivica A. Fox. On TV, Orin has made appearances on a range of shows like Sliders, City of Angels, and The Shield. He's also had recurring roles on Any Day Now, For Your Love, and Chicago Hope, earning a Young Artist Award nomination for Best Supporting Young Actor. He starred alongside Louis Gossett Jr. in the TV movie For Love of Olivia, and is probably best known for playing Keith Ellis in Rebound, alongside Martin Lawrence and Wendy Raquel Robinson. More recently, you might have seen him in Cold Case, Lincoln Heights, and Grown Folks, a show created by Bentley Kyle Evans, known for his work on Martin and The Jamie Foxx Show. With a bachelor's degree in psychology, Orin has expanded his career behind the scenes. He's created and produced several projects, including writing for Bounce TV shows like Family Time, In the Cut, and Grown Folks. He's also scripted a few original screenplays and pilots, including a comedy series and Sketchy for Urban Flicks TV. Jamal played by Orin Williams when he was 6 years old, and now he is 32 years old. Number 9. Monica Calhoun as Ebony. Ebony's pretty new to the club scene, and she's kind of naive. She's excited about everything and doesn't really see the dangers. She's also a bit rebellious and likes to do things her own way, even if it gets her into trouble. She's kind of impulsive, too. She'll often make decisions without thinking them through, which can lead to some pretty bad situations. Monica Calhoun, best known for her roles in The Players Club and The Best Man, started making waves in Hollywood in the late 1980s. Born in Philadelphia in 1971, Monica's talent was spotted early on by a talent scout at a theater summer camp. Her first big break came with the Dr. Lois Lee biopic, Children of the Night, in 1985. She gained further attention playing Brenda's rebellious daughter in the film Baghdad Cafe and its short-lived TV version. Her early TV career included appearances in ABC after-school specials, which earned her a Daytime Emmy nomination for her role in Different Worlds, a story of interracial love. She went on to portray Rebby Jackson in The Jacksons, An American Dream, and civil rights activist Minnie Jean Brown in The Ernest Green Story. Monica also had roles in Sister Act 2, Back in the Habit, Jack the Bear, and guest spots on A Different World and The Wayans Brothers. She gained notable attention for her roles as Ebony in Ice Cube's The Players Club and Mia Morgan in The Best Man. After Love and Basketball, Monica appeared in indie films like Trois Two Pandora's Box. She also guest starred on Grey's Anatomy, Everybody Hates Chris, and Cold Case. In recent years, she led the web series Diary of a Single Mom and brought fans to tears with her return as Mia in The Best Man Holiday. Ebony played by Monica Calhoun when she was 27 years old, and now she is 53 years old. Number 10, Jamie Foxx as Blue Blue is always there for Diamond, offering emotional support and guidance as she navigates the challenges of working at the Players Club. His willingness to be there for her highlights his caring nature and his role as a stabilizing force in her tumultuous life. Blue's charm is evident in his interactions with others. As a DJ, he has a charismatic presence that draws people in. This charm not only makes him popular at the club, but also helps him build a connection with Diamond. His ability to engage and entertain is a key aspect of his personality. Jamie Foxx first grabbed attention as a dynamic, charismatic comic known for his outrageous sketches and celebrity parodies on In Living Color. Joining the show after its inaugural season, Foxx quickly became a standout with his bold and hilarious performances. But Foxx wasn't content just being a comedy star. He was ready to show the world he had more to offer. He shocked everyone with his versatility, delving into drama and music with impressive results. His role in Any Given Sunday allowed him to flex his acting chops while showcasing his athleticism from his high school quarterback days. But it was his role as the iconic Ray Charles in Ray that truly catapulted him to stardom. Fox's portrayal of the legendary musician was so powerful it earned him an Academy Award and solidified his place as one of Hollywood's most versatile talents. Foxx didn't stop there. He continued to dazzle audiences with a wide range of roles. From the high-stakes action of The Kingdom to the emotional depth of The Soloist and the wild, genre-bending thrill ride of Django Unchained, he proved he could master any genre. His role in Edgar Wright's stylish action comedy Baby Driver further showcased his knack for blending drama with humor. Behind the scenes, Foxx has also made waves as the executive producer of White Famous, a Showtime sitcom inspired by his early stand-up days. His journey from sketch comedy to award-winning drama and action-packed thrillers highlights his incredible range and unyielding drive. Blue played by Jamie Foxx when he was 32 years old, and now he is 56 years old. Number 11. Tracy Cherelle Jones as Tina Tina is a character who stands out for her genuine support and camaraderie towards Diamond. In a competitive and often hostile environment, Tina provides a sense of solidarity and friendship that is crucial for Diamond's well-being. Tina offers genuine support and friendship to Diamond, providing a much-needed sense of solidarity in the often competitive and hostile environment of the club. Her support is invaluable to Diamond as she navigates the challenges of working at the Players Club. Tracy Cherelle Jones is a true jack-of-all-trades, balancing roles as an actress, writer, artist, designer, and TV personality with impressive ease. Her journey started early. At just 8 years old, she nailed her first audition for a national McDonald's commercial. That initial success led to more commercials and print work, building the confidence that would carry her through her career. After earning a degree in Pan-African Studies, Tracy landed a leading role in the comedy Don't Be a Menace to South Central While Drinking Your Juice in the Hood, featuring the Wayans brothers and directed by Paris Barkley. This role helped launch her into other notable projects like The Players Club, directed by Ice Cube, and Baby Boy, directed by John Singleton. On TV, she became a familiar face with regular roles on Good News, recurring roles on Men, Women, and Dogs, and guest spots on popular shows like Family Matters, The Wayans Brothers, and The Jamie Foxx Show. Feeling limited by the available roles for diverse actors, Tracy decided to take control by writing her own stories. She created 2 TV pilots and a feature film, and even produced and hosted a pilot called Living Large, which offered a fresh, urban twist on lifestyles of the rich and famous. With a long-standing passion for art and design, Tracy began designing spaces and dressing rooms for friends in the entertainment world. What started as a hobby has turned into a professional pursuit. She's currently working towards a second bachelor's degree in interior design and has designed homes, offices, and even a school. Tracy is also setting up a nonprofit focused on aging design, helping the elderly and those in need make their homes more comfortable and accommodating. Through her creativity, hard work, and dedication, Tracy continues to excel in all her ventures. Her ability to juggle multiple roles and her commitment to improving the lives of others make her a true inspiration and a remarkable example of a modern Renaissance woman. Paulette Williams played by Thelma Hopkins when she was 51 years old, and now she is 75 years old. Number 12. Charlie Murphy's. Brooklyn's loyalty to St. Louis is one of his defining traits. He is unwavering in his support and obedience to his boss, carrying out orders without question. This loyalty makes him a reliable and trusted enforcer within St. Louis's criminal operations. Charlie Murphy may have followed in the footsteps of his younger brother Eddie Murphy by going into a career in stand-up comedy, but he charted his own path and gained unexpected fame thanks to some classic bits on Chappelle's Show, Comedy Central 2003-06. After returning to the U.S., Charlie's younger brother Eddie was rising to fame, and he began giving Charlie small roles in his films like Harlem Nights, 1989, Vampire in Brooklyn, 1995, and Norbit, 2007. Eddie also made Charlie a regular part of his entourage, setting the stage for Charlie's own breakout moments. Charlie Murphy's big break came with Chappelle's Show, where his larger-than-life presence and storytelling skills shone brightly. He became famous for the Rick James sketch, where he hilariously recounted his wild experiences with the eccentric singer. This sketch became a cultural phenomenon and made Charlie a household name. Another standout sketch featured a memorable game of basketball with Prince, showcasing Murphy's talent for storytelling and comedy. Brooklyn played by Charlie Murphy when he was 39 years old. Sadly, Murphy died from leukemia on April 12, 2017, at age 57 in New York City, New York. Number 13. Terrence Howard as Casey's a real riot. She's always got a joke ready and can make anyone laugh, even when things are tough. She's like the club's own comedian. She's been around the club for a long time and knows the ropes. She's always willing to share her knowledge with the new girls and help them out. Casey's also a bit of a mother hen. She looks out for the younger girls and tries to keep them out of trouble. She's a really nice person and everyone likes her. Terrence Howard, known for his Oscar-nominated performance in Hustle and Flow and his role as Rhodey in Iron Man, has had a varied and intriguing career. Born in Chicago and raised in Cleveland, Howard's early life was tough. His father, who served time for manslaughter, and his parents' subsequent divorce meant he was largely raised by his great-grandmother, Minnie Gentry, a respected New York stage actress. She introduced him to acting, which eventually led to his discovery by a casting agent in New York. Howard's acting career began with a role in the ABC miniseries The Jacksons: An American Dream. He then appeared on various TV shows, including Living Single, Coach, and Family Matters. His big break came in 1995 with Mr. Holland's Opus, followed by roles in The Best Man, Heart's War, and Crash. In 2005, his role as an aspiring rapper in Hustle and Flow earned him an Oscar nomination. and in 2008, he starred as Rhodey in Iron Man. After several more film roles, Howard returned to TV in 2015 with the hit series Empire, playing the lead role of Lucius Lyon. The show solidified his reputation as a versatile actor, and he continued with the series through its 6th season, which premiered in September 2019. KC played by Terrence Howard when he was 29 years old, and now he is 55 years old. We just had a trip down memory lane with the Player Club crew. Who was your favorite character? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more classic sitcom throwbacks. See you next time.